Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Erica Martinez, your host, and today I have a very special guest, Mr. Ricky Silverio, and we're at Adair Homes. Ricky, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, so I am Ricky Silverio. I'm the Ricky. I've been in the Tri Cities for about more than 10 years. I live in the Tri Cities area. Before Adair Homes,
Mm-hmm.
I was a store manager here for the Kennewick office and the one in College Place. I was managing staff of 8 and then 14 here in the Kennewick branch. That's a
With
little
what
about
company?
what company?
Yeah.
Verizon Wireless.
Okay. So you come from the phone service.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Awesome.
phone services to homes
Mm-hmm.
has been a different challenge.
Yeah, definitely. How do you go from selling phones to now selling new build, right?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that. How
Yeah,
has that experience been?
it's been a very different experience. Obviously, phones, at the store, I was managing people that were selling them for $1,000, roughly financing $1,000
Mm-hmm.
to now, transitioning to a home that, we got 650 to 850 to a million, kind of like, learning and understanding
Yeah.
the things that go in between that we normally, as before this, that I was not part of, that you kind of understand, like the loan officer has this side, the realtor has her side, and
Yeah.
then the builder has our side.
Yeah.
And it's, we just come together and make kind of like the house together.
Mm-hmm.
I would say the pie in other terms, but
Yeah.
it's kind of cool how we all put the pieces together to
Yeah.
make somebody's either goal or dream home or whatever it is investment.
Yeah. Ultimately, that's what we're after is taking care of our clients, whatever their needs are, or if they're already past their needs, if there's a dream you want to complete, as far as having your ideal home or your dream home, there's different ways you can make that happen. You can choose to buy a house that's already built, right? Where somebody else had the chance to customize it to their liking. So now you have to go into this house, and either way, you're going to have to customize it to your liking at that point. But with the Adair Homes, what they offer is completely different because you get to build your home on your own lot.
Yep.
So the difference between Adair Homes and other new construction companies, what would you say that
The,
is?
one of the biggest differences I can say is we don't buy land and build on and sell it off. So we are primarily on your own lot that you purchase.
Mm-hmm.
So we kind of differentiate that our homes are built with 100% attention to them,
Mm-hmm.
rather than building 6 or 20 at a time in the same neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
So we consider ourselves not to be a kind of like a cookie cutter. So we content ourselves as a custom home, being made in the process. Ours takes,
Mm-hmm.
from contracts being done and being under contract with Adair Homes, usually 6 to 9 months in just building your home. So we're not rushing it, but we're being efficient in the size of the home being a high quality home.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So you say ultimately the time frame is about 6 to 9 months, right?
Yeah, after contracts and
Contracts.
selecting kind of
Okay.
like the home, after all of the hard parts are done.
Yes.
Decision making.
I think that would be the hardest part.
Yeah, we our construction team is pretty efficient and kind of get this home going in 6 to 12 months, 6 to 9 months. Sorry.
6 to 9 months. Okay,
Yeah.
that's not bad actually. So you mainly just do the build, right? So if you guys want to look for land, that's where I would come into play because I can help you find land anywhere in Tri-Cities or maybe even Benton City, Grandview, Prosser, Sunnyside. These guys really do cover all of Washington State, so not necessarily just Tri-Cities. And I'm sure that Ricky here is willing to work with anybody as long as they're serious and have all their little ducks in line. And what we mean by that is make sure that you are pre-approved. Just like your normal process when you're buying a house, you need to make sure that you can financially get this going. So is there anything you guys offer on that side?
Yeah, so with when you're partnered up with a realtor or you don't have a realtor, you can still come in the office. You don't need a realtor, but at the end of the day, you can choose what you want. I always advise getting a realtor just to make sure that the process becomes much easier. We do offer a feasibility for free. What is the feasibility? Is we can go out to the lot and check, like after we selected a house, like, hey, is this house gonna fit on this land? Where is it gonna fit? Do we need a well? Do we need to find power? Do we need to find a septic? Is a city septic? Like, we help you identify all the little things that that don't come into mind and play in a sense. We basically kind of make it a turnkey for you. You tell us which house you want, what colors. The realtor helps us with the land purchase if we need a land purchase, and we just set the go time. So you just we give you a plan of efficiency of building your home.
Yeah.
And after that, you're ready. We just give you keys, turnkeys ready.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
where we all say we hit the home run.
Yeah.
We're finally home.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you can see, it's a big picture to paint. There is a lot that goes into it, and obviously, if you're looking to buy something in the next 30 days, then by all means, you're gonna go look at something that's already built. But if you have a long-term goal of customizing your home on the land that you want, then with Adair Homes, we can make it happen. But it is a project, so make sure you kind of give yourself that time frame. I'm gonna say a little bit more than 9 months, because in the process of finding the land and then still customizing it, it's gonna be a little bit more than just 6 months or 9 months. He's talking about once we have the home already selected and we have the land ready to go, meaning that there's all the utilities already installed. The time frame is 6 to 9.
Yeah.
Correct.
Once in the contract, the contract means we got the land, we got the house, we got the colors. Now we're just building time. Just the building time is 6 to 9 months.
Awesome.
Just depends if there's going to be snow or not, or the weather.
That's right.
Weather is the biggest play. We don't want mold. We don't want snow removal. We got a lot of, depends where you're building. It's kind of like the freezing temperatures. We got to get some other kind of equipment out to continue building, but we try to be efficient with that.
Nice. Awesome. So with that in mind, just make sure we kind of start the process at the right time.
Yeah.
So if you just want to inquire and learn about what Adair can have for you or the services they have, reach out to Ricky. I'm sure he's more than willing to give you that information and build a game plan for you. All right.
All right.
Anything else you want to include?
We do offer in-house financing, and we are very competitive as well. But we also we want to invite other loan officers that that have construction kind of loan process to come with us as well and partner. We do give discounts for that side as well. So always know that we have our preferred loan officers as well, and they offer the discounts. And we free inquiries. No commitment.
Yes. Ultimately, yes. Just call and get informed, so that way you can build your own plan. And what also he's saying is he can do dual financing, meaning they can do the land and the build.
Yeah.
But there is a few other lenders out there that can also do that for you. But do your research, see what makes sense for you. But ultimately, give us a call so we can help you out and get another home.
Call Ricky.
See you next time.
Yeah.